Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. And it's the West All-Stars to start out. Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. We've got Luka Doncic. Jokic is out there with James. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot.
I don't know if this is one of Jokic's preferred spots, but his smooth stroke allows him to cash in from anywhere.
Lillard from outside buries the long-range jumper.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Tatum. After the miss from KD.
Really hard to slow Tatum down on his drive because he's relentless. I mean, he's going to finish whether somebody's in his way or not. This guy's a load offensively to deal with.
Now here's LeBron. Hits it from three-point range.
James.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Halliburton against Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Jokic.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance pretty consistently.
Adebayo is checked in for Joel Embiid. Good on both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Lillard. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the East. And here's Tatum for 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. On the wing, Doncic. Covered by Lillard. Goes up to the stripe. Green for 2 points.
Luka doesn't shoot a ton from the mid-range, but he's more than capable and effective when he does.
Over to the wing. Lillard from outside. Buries it from three-point range. Lillard's got a couple of threes now in the first with the East All-Stars. From the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. The pass to Lillard. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
You think LeBron is bothered by that contact? Absolutely not. No way.
Takes a shot at the elbow. Again, the miss by Lillard.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
Oh, strong take by SGA.
Shooting for the
6'6"
West
with
All-Stars.
point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
He's with the ball, trailing by 2. Halliburton outside. Giannis outside. A 3-pointer off the mark.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Durant. That's good.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
To the middle. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot.
Oh!
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. big group substitution here for the East. Paolo Banchero's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Brown comes in for Tatum. Mitchell, he's checked in for Halliburton. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Damian Lillard. And finished off by Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layup for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. Trailing by 2.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
Brunson doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off. He has the ultimate confidence in that jumper.
Here's Curry with the 3. Brunson with some nice D. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Brown wide open. He fires. And the 3 off target. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Here's Towns. And that one, good.
Come on, this is a big guy here, Towns. I mean, you got to foul him a lot harder than that to stop the shot. I mean, he's just too strong. Now he gets a chance to add one more at the line.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away. But the inside area is their territory.
And I also like how they trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Brown outside. Fires for 3. Here's Brunson. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
And how about the hustle there from Brunson? Excellent work. Just using energy.
It's good. Towns has got his second bucket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Brunson the pass to Adebayo. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the first. And it's Mitchell missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
No good from Booker.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
The playmaking of Brown continuing to evolve. Nice dime there.
Here's Towns. Banked in off the glass. Towns has got 6 points.
He does not lack for confidence. He should. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
George is checked in for the West. Edwards comes in for Booker.
And we've seen Mitchell go up against much larger defenders throughout his career. And the reason he makes it look so easy is because of that 6'10" wingspan. Keep in mind, he stands at 6'1", but that's incredible length at his height.
And that one misses. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point.
And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Team foul.
And given how well he shoots it from the line, this is not a good foul. Got to avoid that at all costs.
And he makes both free throws. And here is Curry. The shot, no good. It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses are clicking.
22.
And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the East All-Stars?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, That certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Jalen Brunson out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Tatum, and then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Brown in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Jokic kicks to George. Hits it to go from beyond the arc. George has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Maxey looking it over. Poked loose. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. Out to Edwards. It's Curry outside. And it's the East with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
The East making a switch. Lillard's checked in. James checked in for the West. Doncic comes in for Curry. Here's Doncic. Edwards passes to Jokic. The 3 for Doncic. The West again cannot hit.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And another 3 from the East.
Zero hesitation. Maxey, great confidence in his mechanics and his work.
To stop the run. LeBron, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up, because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
To the inside, Edwards. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Giannis. Goes back up. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
Giannis just doesn't stop working. Plays with great energy at both ends. Excellent work on the boards there.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Group now for the West. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Jokic. Kevin Durant comes in for James. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Edwards. And Curry subbed in for Doncic. It's George on the wing. They need this one. Outside Curry. Passes to Durant. Five on the clock. The West again cannot hit. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Lillard with no one around. No good on the 3. The West trails by 13. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And that one drops for him.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
Lillard outside. Tatum against KD. Durant with the steal. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He gets it in there.
Shai
Gilgeous-Alexander's got it back down to within single digits for the West All-Stars. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the East. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. George against Brown. Lillard from outside. And another miss by the East.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It's Curry outside.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Here's Lillard. And another miss by the East. The West trails by 9. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Outside Durant. Here's Curry with the 3. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
And the East All-Stars call time here. Big group substitution here for the East. Adebayo is checked in for Jason Tatum. Paolo Banchero comes in for Brown. Mitchell, he's checked in for Maxey. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Damian Lillard. The West also making some changes. Leonard, he's checked in for Durant. LeBron comes in for George. And Doncic is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson, no good. The West trails by 6. In the corner, it's James. From outside, off the mark. And here are the East All-Stars now. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
It's easy to overplay your hand when you're defending Mitchell.
East All-Stars have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. And Mitchell drops them both. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Back to Doncic from past the arc. And Doncic with the triple.
Really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing. The point, the 4 or the 5. James changes games with his passing ability.
Inside. A flawless finish on the alley-oop. The West trails by 7. LeBron outside. And a miss there on the triple. And now the fast break. Banchero with the ball. Nice D from Doncic. And so it's the East All-Stars. Broken the quarter at close with a 7-point lead. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near the kind of damage we expected.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. For the East All-Stars, the first quarter, pretty even. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. And they had their fingerprints all. And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
On the court for the West All-Stars, they've got Nikola Jokic. Luka Doncic out there with Curry. Then it's James. And it's Leonard in at the power forward. Curry outside. The rebound by Halliburton. The East leading by 10. Lillard finds Halliburton. Embiid throws it down.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
That one good for 2.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
They get it back. And Embiid throws it down.
Embiid knows how to bully his way into position for the putback.
Leonard looking over the floor. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Embiid. West All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
The line for the away team, Kawhi Leonard. 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And a guy any team would love to have. The quiet confidence of Kawhi has worked throughout his career.
Against contact, Giannis Antetokounmpo forces it through.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Lillard from outside. West All-Stars with the rebound. And Curry has it in the corner. West again cannot hit.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Three-pointer, Lillard. The putback, and Embiid detonates for the putback slam.
No surprise seeing Embiid rise up like that. Fantastic at getting around the defense on the offensive glass there.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Jaylen Brown checked in for the East. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. It's a 14-point game. It's George on the wing. And the 3-ball is good. George has got his 2nd basket of the night.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner. And he nails it.
Brown outside. Lillard. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. The West trails by 11. On the wing, George. It's hauled in by the East. Giannis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. It's good. Brown's got 5 points so far.
He's got a knack for making the hard shots. That was not an easy bucket for Brown.
Edwards kicks to George. Booker in the corner. The 3. The shot's good on the assist by George.
3.
Booker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. Pass to Brown. Halliburton outside. Clock at 6. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. A nice shot by Brown.
Hey, I'll say this about Halliburton. He is a great decision maker. You won't see him mess up the pick and roll very often.
Booker against Lillard. Booker looking around. Fires from deep. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Antetokounmpo finds Halliburton. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. And the foul called on Anthony Davis.
Personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. And some changes here for the East. Adebayo is checked in for Antetokounmpo. And Caro comes in for Jason Tatum. And Maxey subbed in for Halliburton. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Durant's checked in for Towns.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss
2 minutes
when the
remaining in the
defense
third.
is
2
not
minutes.
right up on it.
Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Edwards. Lillard from outside. That shot no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Edwards against Adebayo. The three from George. Drains it from beyond the arc. George has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the West All-Stars. Lillard against Booker. And Caro outside. Adebayo passes to Maxey with the drive. Great D that time from Edwards.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
And guys, I don't think Brown gets enough credit for his toughness. This is a guy who never shies away from contact.
Edwards can't hit. The East leading by 9. Pass to Banchero. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Booker. Back to Edwards. Right side, George. From outside the arc, Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Maxey. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Not only is Maxey solid and efficient from the line, but he gets there quite a bit, too.
This is his first free throw of the game. Maxey hits them both. Here's Curry with the 3, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the East All-Star holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. On a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard, it's rare to see him. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The West trails by 11. They've got Jaylen Brown. Jason Tatum is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Oh, the DNA of Jaylen Brown. This guy competes. They're responding with a 3 of his own.
Tatum against Leonard. Down low. Here's Curry. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Brunson with a clean look. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And the East leads by 13. Here's Jokic. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
Jokic able to play through contact and seems unstoppable when he's that close to the hole.
Here's Brunson. Loads it up for Adebayo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Curry on the wing. back to Doncic. And here's Leonard from three. He kicks it to Doncic. Curry passes to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Curry can't get it to go.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
And it's in there.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the West. Down by 15. Jokic passes to Curry. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to